When you think of Gilligan's Island, you probably picture that old familiar 7 castaways. Let's see, there was Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor, and Mary Ann. So who are some of these people right here? What if I told you 3 other actors got stranded on the island and never made it off? This is the story of the castaways who didn't survive the pilot. Shot in late 1963, titled Marooned, and 3 other characters you know and love weren't even there yet. Yes, this is a follow-up to my Mary Ann Was Bunny video. Had a lot of questions about what became of the original actors. So, I can explain. Paul here, actor and former radio host. Okay, there was no Mary Ann, and no professor as we know him. And Ginger, well, she wasn't a sultry redhead. She was a prim, proper secretary. It was kind of chippy. So there they were. And whatever happened to the original castaways who didn't make the final cut? Well, let's take a look. First up, John Gabriel, the original professor. Yeah, before Russell Johnson donned his khakis, it was John Gabriel in the role of the calm, rational academic. But the studio, well, they felt his performance was too young and leading man for the ensemble. Okay, he was replaced by Johnson, whose version had more of a quiet, quirky gravitas. Gabriel, though, well, he bounced back. He's probably best known for his long-running role as Dr. Seneca Bolak, if I'm pronouncing that right, on the soap opera Ryan's Hope, a part he played for over a decade. He also had a successful run as a producer and even appeared in Broadway musicals. John Gabriel passed away in 2021, but his legacy goes far beyond that unaired pilot. Next is Kit Smythe, the original Ginger. In the pilot, Ginger was a secretary, not a movie star, and kind of mean in the clip I played in my original video. Kit Smythe played her as more bookish and reserved. When CBS picked up the show, the creators decided, well, you know what, Ginger should be the glamorous movie star. And Kit didn't quite fit the new vision. She was let go, replaced by Tina Louise, who, brought the Hollywood bombshell vibe. Kit Smythe continued acting into the late 60s and 70s, mostly in smaller TV roles, shows like Perry Mason, Dragnet, and The Wild Wild West. All good programs. But by the early 80s, she quietly stepped away from Hollywood. Today, she's remembered mostly by Gilligan's Island diehard fans as the first Ginger. And, before I get to everybody's favorite from my first video, Bunny, please like and subscribe for more retro entertainment info and trivia. Okay, Bunny, played by Nancy McCarthy. Bunny was cheerful and blonde and bubbly. Her and Ginger were both secretaries in the pilot. Neither character really had a defined role yet. But when the show got picked up, the producers, they decided to cut Bunny entirely. Instead, they added Mary Ann, the girl next door from Kansas. A new character played by, of course, Dawn Wells. As for Nancy McCarthy, well, she never landed another major role after Marooned. Yeah, she made brief appearances on a few shows like My Three Sons. She was also on The Donna Reed Show as a guest appearance, but ultimately she left acting focused on a career in education. In interviews years later, she said she wasn't bitter at all, just grateful to have been part of the beginning. She passed away in 2019 at the age of 84. So while most fans never saw the original pilot until 1992, the first castaways, Kim Smythe, Nancy McCarthy, and John Gabriel, were part of the foundation that helped create one of TV's most enduring sitcoms. Yeah, their version of Gilligan's Island may have never made it to air, but their stories remind us just how many people it takes to make even a tiny island feel like home. Well, what do you think? Hey, if you enjoyed this peek into TV history, hit that like button, hit the subscribe thing, and then share all that stuff for more stories and behind the scenes. Aye. Captain. Skipper. Whoever.